Questions about the police response tonight are mounting. Meantime, the president and the first lady visited the community to offer comfort to grieving families. President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden visited the memorial at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. The First Lady laid flowers at the foot of the school sign, and both stopped to reflect at enlarged photos of the 19 students and 2 teachers who were killed in last week's mass shooting at the school. The president also attended Mass at Sacred Heart Catholic Church. Some of the victims' families are parishioners there. As the president left the church to attend private meetings with the families of the victims, a crowd of nearly 100 people, frustrated with inaction from Washington on gun safety measures, chanted, "Do something." The president paused to respond, "We will," before he left. The visit comes as the police face increasing scrutiny. The response of the Uvalde Consolidated Independent School District Police was highlighted in damning headlines across the country that, amid the gunfire, police failures mounted. Children called 911 multiple times saying, "Please send the police now. Help us," kids begged, as 19 cops stood by. They waited some 80 minutes in what officials now acknowledge was the wrong decision. Officials say the commander who told police officers to wait believed the suspect was barricaded in a classroom and that there was no longer an active threat. The Justice Department announced Sunday it will review the law enforcement response and make its findings public. In a written statement, Justice Department spokesman Anthony Coley said, quote, "The goal of the review is to provide an independent account of law enforcement actions and responses that day and to identify lessons learned and best practices to help first responders prepare for and respond to active shooter events."
We're emotionally shattered, and we're just really sad right now. It's a time of mourning and in our community.
Uvalde County Commissioner Ronald Garza said the investigation is necessary in a community consumed by grief and anger.
I welcome that investigation. I think we need to learn more. As tragic as this may seem, we need to learn from this, and parents deserve answers.
This was President Biden's second visit in 2 weeks to a community grieving. He visited Buffalo, New York on May 17th to meet with the victims' families after a reported white supremacist killed 10 black people at a grocery store.
Mike, thank you.